Well, hello. My name is Andy, and this is my first Minecraft video. This is a series to show a bit of my playtesting and development of the T&A Explore modpack. So let's have a look at some information. T&A Explore is a modpack my 10-year-old daughter Tam and I created. Um, and are still working on so that we can play together and have some fun. So T&A Explore version 2, the upgrade to Minecraft 1.19. This is a development and testing world. This is a test world. It is not a let's play or something like that. The idea is to play test the pack and changes to it. Cheats are enabled but should be avoided, and by now you will have noticed that I'm currently in creative mode. The reason for that is that there are some things I want to show you without the risk of things trying to eat my face while I'm talking to you. Keep inventories on for testing because I find it extremely annoying to have to go and fetch my stuff while I'm busy in a testing world. Usually when I'm doing a proper play, keep inventories off. So let's have a look at some information about some of the mods that we have installed. So firstly, I press N, and this gives me the notes mod. So this is the notes mod. The key to open it is N, and it allows you to make notes in game. What I've changed in the options for this game is auto jump is off. I think auto jump is terrible and it should be off by default, but yes. Key bindings, journey maps create waypoint, which is the B button. I've changed to not bound because it interferes with the sophisticated backpacks button, which opens your backpack. Sound and music, I have master volume to 20%, music to 10%, and friendly creatures and ambient environment also down. That's basically just to make my video recording easier. So let's look at what else we've got here. So these are the mods we're going to look at right now. What I'm going to do, this is the notes mod. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this mod, this note, and there we go. Now we can see the stuff on the right hand side there from that note. So the first mod I want to look at is journey map. Journey map is very obviously a very useful mod, and it's pretty much standard with most modded Minecraft players. You press J to open it, and it shows us what we've explored on the map so far. We can see there's some sign of civilization here. There's a lot of mobs underground in this area. In journey map you can also set waypoints. So we can say new waypoint, spawn, save, and then the spot where we're standing is now marked as spawn, and if we stroll away a bit it shows up, and that huge beam can be seen from anywhere in the world, so we can always find a place that we've marked as a waypoint. So that's journey map. Croptopia. Croptopia gives us stuff like these fruit trees. So this tree, when chopped down, or if you right click on the fruit, you will get some fruit along with the tree. You can also make fruit tree saplings by combining two of the fruit and any sapling, and then you can plant more fruit trees. Very useful. Let's get rid of this weather. I don't like rain. Our next mod that we're going to think about is cyclic. Cyclic is a very nice general purpose mod. Um, it has a lot of very useful items in it. What we find useful right at the start is the fact that it gives us copper tools. Copper tools are a little bit better than stone in most cases, um, and it reduces the urgency to find iron at least. There are a lot of other things here. There are automated machines for harvesting and growing trees and mining and all sorts of stuff. So we'll be using that quite a lot to start with. Light overlay. Light overlay tells you how dangerous the area you are in will be. So if you press F7, you get this overlay over the environment that tells you how likely it is for mobs to spawn on each block. This makes it very easy to light up areas and spawn-proof areas when you don't want your face eaten by mobs in your house. Of course, I'll switch it off with F7 again. Inventory HUD Plus is the stuff down at the bottom there that tells me how much ammo I've got, how much space I've got, and all sorts of other stuff. Press O for options. So if you switch inventory HUD on, at the moment it doesn't show anything, obviously, because I don't have anything in my inventory. If I take this and stick it there, then it shows it on my screen there. In general, inventory HUD is a nice to have, although I do find it interferes a bit um, with my screen real estate. Okay, so those are the initial stuff that I wanted to talk to you about, and the reason I'm currently in creative mode. So let's make it daytime so that we don't get our faces eaten off, and then we can switch over to survival mode. And here we are. Here begins the game. Now, Minecraft basics. One has to punch a tree, and this tree is a nice one to punch. Take that. We're going to see another small mod come into action as soon as we get to the end of this tree. That mod is called Fast Leaf Decay. I think it will be fairly obvious what that does. Over here we have Stony Shores. I like Stony Shores. They give you coal on the surface. They give you copper on the surface. And if you're lucky, they will give you some iron on the surface too. More Minecraft basics. But let's do this instead. So now we have a crafting table we can carry around. And a wooden pickaxe. Wooden pickaxe has one purpose and one purpose only. 1, 2, 3 cobblestone. Stone pickaxe and goodbye wooden pickaxe. Let's grab a bit of coal while we're here. Oh, scary. And a bit of copper. And then we're going to make a beeline for this Mine Colonies abandoned colony because, well, frankly, lightning is scary. I think this building is a restaurant, so we're not going to worry about that one for now, but this building is a house. And Minecraft abandoned colony houses beds in them. Now we can get rid of the thunder and all the monsters. Oh dear. Go away, monsters! Ha! While we're here, we want to start smelting some copper for those very nice cyclic tools. We only have 7 copper, so we'll need to go for more. And a bit more coal to smelt the copper. Now that we're not running from scary monsters anymore. Mine colonies. If you want to be mayor of your own town, you can play mine colonies. You can do all sorts of interesting things with mine colonies. Early game, finding an abandoned colony is an awesome thing to do because, well, as you saw, there's a bed. There are beds in the houses. There are some other resources around that you could harvest and do stuff with to make life a little bit easier when you're starting off the game. We might get into playing mine colonies properly later in the series. We'll have to see. Okay, get some more copper smelting. And then we can look at some tools and see what we can make. We can make a copper pickaxe. Now my stone pick can go and sit next to my wooden pick. Copper axe. You may have noticed there are some cobwebs around, so we will be wanting a copper sword, but we have to wait for some copper to be smelted, so let's do a shovel to our sword, mainly just for cleaning out cobwebs. I don't want to be fighting monsters right now. We want to get some farming done, so let's do a copper hoe as well. And there we go, an oak chest. The interesting thing about the oak chest is if you stick that in there alone, then it creates a normal Minecraft chest. You'll notice I keep this in my inventory for now. The reason for that is every time I open the world, if I don't have this in my inventory, I get a new one. And that becomes annoying very quickly. In case you were wondering what that is, in the center of the screen at the top there, that is the wardrobe. It tells you what you're looking at, basically. So, I think we can pause there. Before we go, it's story time. This is Tam. Tam and I started our Minecraft journey watching Season 7 of Hermitcraft. We started off mainly watching ZF in his cave of contraptions, but frankly, we love all the hermits. Tam also loves watching Empire's SMP and anything with LD Shadow Lady in it. Not to mention AFMAO. From watching videos, we moved on to playing and discovered a love for modded Minecraft. This mod pack is our effort to put together mods we love. Since it's a real mix of stuff, there's no right way to play it. The idea is to play as you want and use the mods you want and just ignore the others. So, that's it for today's story time, and we've reached the end of our episode. Next time we'll get into some interesting cyclic stuff as well as one or two of the other mods we're putting in the pack. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!